I started with knit, not with the briefing I got from Vibia. So Vibia was asking me to design a family of lights, especially using my knowledge in textiles. So at the beginning I was just searching for solutions how to apply textile or any textile techniques on lighting. So in the beginning there was a really big research. Well, knit, as I just mentioned, is basically working with a textile, and textile for me is a main aspect you should use at home to generate a nice atmosphere. So in fact, knit can work with with interiors using a lot of wood, for example. So it really goes hand in hand with all these warm materials. You can use it in interiors with a lot of like curtains and but also in big sofa arrangements. So this all works together. Everything started with a research. That means one part was researching materials. What kind of textiles can I use in lighting? What materials? And the second was how does the textile react on light? So this was always a focus. Just to check how the light is reflecting and how the light goes through the textile. So this was the beginning of the process. And I was attracted from a technique that is called technical knitting. And this is found in mostly in sportswear. You can knit flat like jumpers or something, but you can also knit three-dimensional. And the reason that you can create three-dimensional shapes was perfect for this project. But it's not used in the furniture or in the furniture industry, but not in the lighting industry, not really often, so it's not visible. I wanted to have like a complex knitting, not just a sleeve. It should be something that interacts with the light. And that was the reason that I worked with ribs. So it's basically a rib knitting, using different colors as well and different densities. So we have less density on the white part for the light to go through. Then we have more density on the rib, to show more the color. So I was combining the transparent and the opaque parts in the knitting. Then I was searching for shapes to apply the textile. So it's basically a sleeve you can put upon a shape. And then I decided to go for classical or traditional shapes, but they have a modern look. So they are transformed into a contemporary look. Knit is using earth tones, because earth tones are interacting really nicely with the light. So it creates a really warm atmosphere. The colors used on knit are quite neutral as well. And that means that it can be placed in several atmospheres. So you can easily combine it with different styles of furniture. It also gives you a very warm appearance. It helps to increase like a cozy atmosphere. When designing this product, I started to test first different kind of meshes, so knitted or woven textile meshes, and then I was proving how the light goes through, how the interaction is, if there are some shadows. So these are all things I need to check, and then it is also important to know if the textile is matte or if it's shiny. So it's better to avoid this kind of shininess, that you don't have too much happening on the textile, and it keeps more neutral. So this is how I started. Then I was researching what materials and what kind of textile can be used with this technical knitting. So not every yarn can be used for that. To create this kind of cozy, warm atmosphere, I mean, this is an effect of textile. And for me, this was really important from the beginning. This is really good to achieve with this balance of this yarn selection, of the color, of the light reflection and everything.